Hi, thanks for stopping by my studio today to learn a little bit about the Scrap Rack. The Scrap Rack is a really cool tool that'll help you organize all of your craft supplies. So paper crafting, card making, scrapbooking, rubber stamping, any of the mixed media, all of that stuff can be organized in a Scrap Rack. So when you order a Scrap Rack, this is what you're going to get, a box that looks like this. And when you get the box, there's going to be a few things inside of it. You're going to have one box that has the Scrap Rack itself in the box, so it's pretty small and flat. And then you're going to have another box that has all of these in it. These are called spinders, and you're going to get 7 of them with your basic Scrap Rack. And then in the other box, you're going to have the Scrap Rack base and what we call the wings, right? And it's all made out of steel, so it's powder-coated steel. And the face of the base unit is coated with a commercial grade of Velcro that's adhered with very strong, again, commercial adhesive, and then we've got some rivets in it as well to help hold that Velcro in place. Now, super easy to put together. So you're just going to tip your Scrap Rack over. Now, right now, I have the Scrap Rack on its back. This is not how you want it to be set up when you're all finished. If you look, there's 4 little rubber feet. But first you're going to line up those hinges, and then you're just going to take this little rod right here, this little hook-shaped rod. Now, if at some point you lose your little hook-shaped rod, don't worry about it because it's the same dimension as your basic wire coat hanger. So if you lose your little hook, you can just cut a coat hanger and slide it through there. So now I slid the coat hanger through, and that secured the hinges, and I'm going to tip it over onto its 4 little rubber feet, right? So don't miss that step. It'll still work even if you goof that up. It'll just work a lot better if it's at the correct angle. The wings, there is no difference between the left wing and the right wing. They're exactly the same. You're just going to take the embossed word, the Scrap Rack, and have it facing toward the base, slip the wing into the hole, and boom, you've got your Scrap Rack base unit all set up on your desk. Now, the Scrap Rack is going to hold lots and lots of stuff, but it only takes up a little bit of space. So the base unit itself is 15 inches wide and 12 inches deep, 7 inches high, right? It's pretty small. You could set it on a TV tray. The wings are each 11 inches, so you have a total of 37 inches once you put it all together. But again, the wings are freestanding, so in terms of what kind of table space or shelf space you need to set this on, just that base unit, 15 by 12. Go 12 and a half, just so you have a little wiggle room. Then you're going to have your 7 spinders. Now, I don't have anything loaded up on my spinders right now, but when you put your spinders on your base unit, you want to put them right next to each other. One above and one below, right? At least until you get your spinders really loaded up. Now, if you think about the spinders, they work like the back of a book, right? So if you have a book and you pull a big section out of it, you're going to have kind of a wonky back to the book, right? So while you're loading up your Scrap Rack, you want to keep your spinders close together or really far apart, right? And the more pages you put on, the closer you can bring them together, and that'll give you that big book back that'll hold everything together nice and neat and easy. So your basic Scrap Rack is going to come with the metal base, 2 of the wings, 7 of the spinders, right? That's a combination of the word binder and spine. People call them all kinds of different things. Spinders, spindlers, we've heard it all. We'll know what you're talking about if you call with questions about that. So, Scrap Rack Basic. That's all there is to it. Super, super simple.